Hello everyone, I am Melinda NailFanatic, and I just wanted to share some information that I received today. It's not necessarily something I received, but it was something that I received a specific statement about. And so that statement is, where's your bass line? The bass line in a lot of songs carries the beat. It is the underlying tone that everything else enhances. Now, the reason why I received this was because I was at the moment thinking about the wave of emotions, your emotional guidance system, our emotional guidance system in these human bodies, that they fluctuate. When you are imbalanced, they fluctuate. When you're balanced, they fluctuate a little bit less the more balanced you are. So, for example, your lows go real low, your highs can go really high. And if your baseline is set at a low place, you tend to experience all that quite strongly. You experience the fluctuation of the baseline according to where your neutral point is set. So what I'm communicating to you now is that you are able to set your overall tone in a higher or a lower place, which will mean that even the highs, they're freaking awesome, but you're used to highs, so it's your normal. When something is normal, it isn't as profoundly emotional. So when you set your vibration on a lower baseline, you tend to have a lot of highs, extreme lows, extreme highs, extreme lows. And what you can do is narrow the gap by getting closer to a higher vibration, working yourself into a higher vibration by choice, counting your blessings, looking for how things are working out for you all the time. These are activities that help you raise your baseline vibration. So if your baseline vibration is set to depressed, then that looks a lot different than having your baseline vibration be set to peace or happiness or love. A lot of people I find are falling in love right now. There's a strong energy of love because of the times that we're living in. Look at that. And out pops the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is always a very, it's a card that is the seed of love. And so what's happening at this time is love is starting to come out. And it's coming out, and people are falling in love. And the people that I'm talking about in specific they are the people who have fallen in love with themselves. And so some of us are experiencing relationships that are very rewarding, soulmate relationships, where it's just somebody who could tell you anything and you could receive it from that person because the connection is so strong. Some of us, though, are having this within ourselves, where we are putting the awareness and the love into ourselves. And so when we're doing that, it raises our vibration, our baseline, our neutral point, our go-to emotion. So when you sit there and you're, oh, this didn't work out today, that I hate the way that person reacted, I fucking hate my job, this car sucks, I don't know if I'll have enough to get this or that done financially, because you never know. All I know is that it's tough and it's hard, and if only my bank account was as big as my dreams and stuff like that. If you're talking about things like that to yourself, you're lowering your vibration and your baseline. If that is your self-talk, then your baseline is on a place of blockage, of of not receiving, and so you'll be in harmony with more of those events. But with continued effort and practice and counting your blessings, you can definitely shift from that perspective to a place of everything is always working out for me. And I may not know exactly where the blessing is right here, but I do know that there's a blessing here for me. So help me see what that blessing is. In other words, moving into a more receptive state, moving into a more happy state, moving into a feeling more of love. And it doesn't matter what you use to get to that place of love. It matters that you get to that place and hold it. And the only thing I would say, Two of Cups, love coming in, soulmate. Soulmates are there to help you grow, help you learn more about yourself, how you interact with the world around you, and help you see different things that you can do and be to raise your vibration. So you have friction with somebody, and those interactions with that person are less than pleasurable. But as you decide to look at it from a different perspective, the person will naturally be included in your wavelength of vibration, or they will not. Because when you're living in the vibration of love, you are in harmony with other aspects of love that are surrounding you on this planet at this time, and therefore you're going to attract to yourself people who are in that headspace. When you surround yourself with those who are or your mind with the thoughts that are weighty and heavy and unpleasant, then you are set there. And so others that interact with you must also share some similarity in that way with you. And so there's benefit in raising your baseline. What is your main vibration that your go-to? When I stop thinking about something in particular and I kind of just go back to, do you go back to peace? Because that's your natural state. If you're not, then you're just being resistant to the love that's with you. As a matter of fact, love and resistance, that's all hate is. If you're looking at something and you're hating it, then understand that you are resistant to the love within it. We have the Four of Swords. And so now is the time to rest on these thoughts, because somebody who's watching this message really needed to hear it, because there is definite blessing in finding an emotional balance to where your go-to space is one of peace and peace and relaxation, or something that is pleasurable and something that serves your pleasure. Also, we have here the Four of Cups, and that is definitely that there is pleasure and emotional stability available to you, and you're moving into the place where you can start to experience it. If you will understand that you are a vibrational creature, you're attracting what is vibrational. This is law of attraction. This is the main and oldest universal law that holds all these things together and brings us together with our life experience. And so we can influence our life experience this way. If we would find things that are better feeling thoughts, better feeling place, make better feeling our better everyday normal until that's normal. And one thing I must say is, when you do have a slight dip in your emotions, it'll be more noticeable once you do have something come in. And the awesome part of that is, as you notice your emotions dip, then you know what to do to fix it, or to address it and move on from that place and move through that energy, not let it to hold you there and lower your baseline. Because this baseline is what is being enhanced by all the frequency around you in your life. And if you don't understand that all things are frequency, then please do check out some more information about the law of attraction, because all things are frequency, everything is vibration. Abraham Hicks was a wonderful teacher for me. And let's see, I have the Two of Pentacles. In doing this, you help things come together for yourself in a manifested way. You take things from the emotional thought to the emotional match, and it must materialize physically because of it. But because you're in peace with the emotion, your emotion is one of peace surrounding this situation. But I was definitely guided to place this card here for a reason, and I really feel, though, that at this time we have opportunities available to us, and our baseline matters, because the opportunities that will always be coming, there is always opportunities coming, they're there to benefit you no matter where your baseline is at. I must also say that there is a reason and a purpose. Like I just said, that lower baseline is there to let you know, that lower feeling energy, that anything less than peace is letting you know that it's time for you to consider your options once again more carefully. Rest on the idea that you have the ability to influence the way you experience your life according to how you feel your life. And a major indicator for that is, where is your baseline? What is your go-to emotion? What is your go-to place? The next card I have coming out is the Moon. When you get into practicing this, you're going to deal with some different aspects of yourself that you didn't realize were there, but they are influences in your emotional patterns. And so you'll have different things come out of the basement, come out of the closet, come out of the dark that you hadn't wanted to deal with or face. And the thing is to look at those and find a peaceful place about it, so that you can let go of them and they can stop pulling your vibration down. They can stop being part of your go-to vibration. You move through those energies, you move through those situations as they come up, the bad memories, the experiences. You find a way to make peace with them. And if you don't know how to do that, all you have to do is put the question out to the universe, to your love source, God, to whatever you believe in and pray to, and trust and expect and have faith that the solution was already given at the very moment that you had the question. And the understanding also is there with that for you to observe and receive and shift what you believe about your life and how your interactions with your experiences go. This conversation, while I'm channeling this information out, just really feels like there might be some confusion, but I do believe that if this message was really meant for you, there was something very important that you received out of it. So I'm just going to let Love Source God give us one more card to close out this impromptu speech. And let's see what we have. This one here. Nope, not that one. Okay. What is it? Is it closing message in regards to this? Oh, wow. My final thought card, the Ten of Swords. For me, that's the final thought. So there's the final thought. The final thought is the new perspective. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the unseen forces. This is about a new perspective for us. We can adjust our baseline to be where we want it to be, our go-to vibration. And love in resistance. That's all hate is. So if there's something that you're hating, there's some form of love that you're resisting. Figure out what that love is. Find the love. Look for the love. Love is the key. Love is the key. Love is the key. Love is the key. And thank you for all you do for me. If I can provide you with a personal reading or some personal guidance, just contact me here. And please do check out my other videos. I'm sure that you'll find something very beneficial for you there. Love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.